Hey, what's up you guys? It is Tyler, and the purpose of this video is to help you figure out if you are transgender. So I get asked constantly, like this is asked more than any other question ever. And that is, am I transgender? How can I tell? I think I might be transgender. I'm just sitting here in gender limbo. I really don't know what's going on. I need you to tell me, Tyler, seriously, quit playing. Am I trans? Am I trans? Maybe the questions are asked with slightly less intensity, but still the same subject matter. Okay, so let's start off with the actual definition of trans, because knowing that alone might actually answer your question. In order to be considered transgender, you have to be a person or an animal or a robot, maybe, I really don't know. But you have to be someone who does not identify with their birth-given sex. Which brings me into my next point, which is very important, and I have mentioned this in previous videos, and that is that gender is a spectrum. So given the fact that gender is a spectrum, you have male on one side, female on the other side, and also knowing that transgender just means that you do not identify with your birth-given sex. That means that you can be transgender and not necessarily feel completely like the opposite gender. You don't have to be born a female like I was and then necessarily feel like a male all of your life and just know that you were supposed to be a boy in order to be transgender. You can just be born a female and just not identify and have gender dysphoria and be anywhere on the spectrum. You don't have to fall under either side in order to be trans. So if you're asking the question, am I trans? The answer is probably yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're female to male or male to female transgender. So maybe now you're thinking, okay, that sounds like me. I don't identify with my birth-given sex, but how can I figure out where on the spectrum I am, or whether I want to go through the process of transitioning completely, or if I just want to be right there smack dab in the middle? Like, how do I know where I should be? Well, lucky you, because I'm a fucking genius and I know everything, and I'm about to tell you. You're welcome. Hopefully you can tell that I was being facetious. I am speaking only from my own experience. This is what I did, and I think probably would benefit you because it helped me a lot in understanding where I was. Much like with science and sexuality, the best thing you can do to get results is experiment. So try things that don't stereotypically align with your given sex. Dress like a guy for a month or dress like a girl for a month and see how that feels to you. Have people start using different pronouns with you and see if you like that. Experiment with the dynamic of gender roles, which I'm sure that you've probably unknowingly already done. So once you experiment with your gender, maybe you can figure out where you are. Maybe you're not anywhere on the spectrum and you're just like your own gender. That's perfect, that's fine. You can still call yourself trans. You don't have to be MTF or FTM to be trans, as I have said. I just really want to stress that because I think maybe a lot of people don't actually understand that. So in conclusion, gender is a spectrum, trans is an umbrella term, and if you think it's necessary to figure out where you are on that spectrum, then experiment. Hopefully that can help you gauge where you're at. But yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. If you like it, make sure to share it and subscribe and give it a thumbs up and stuff like that. You don't even have to click the thumbs up button. Just sit there at your computer and be like, yeah, thumbs up, Tyler, good job. Not really, you click the button if you want to. Bye guys. I had actually planned on uploading another video earlier this week where I vlogged this Valentine's Day surprise thing I did for Christy, but I can't find my memory card that I had in that other camera, so hopefully, as soon as I find that, I'll get that up. And I'm in the process of making a background for my videos. I'm gonna do a collage, but for right now, it's just like this really ghetto rigged up styrofoam cardboard paper stuff that I got at Walmart, and then I got clear tape and I taped it together, and it's like 60 inches by 60 inches and it's huge and very difficult to move. So yeah, that was a workout trying to get that in here, but it's gonna look a lot better pretty soon whenever I get the collage up. But for now you have to deal with the ugly. Sorry. What the fuck? I went to talk and died. Also, I'm clean shaven. I got no scruff going on, and I cut my hair. Did that. And I got some ears. Who gives a fuck? So if you're born female, adopt a baby.